Hi, Ken here with Ultralight, and today we're going to do a short video on care and maintenance of your ultralight clamps. So we get a lot of calls from people that the clamps don't seem to tighten right, or they get dirty and they're not really sure what to do. So what you want to do is hold them together, take the clamps completely apart, and once they're apart, we'll look at it. As you can see, this white fuzz, that's what we're going to clean. It's because you have two different kinds of metal. You have aluminum and stainless, and that salt corrosion builds up there. Same with that. And you can see on these threads, they're got a little gunk on them from the oil and residue. So we're going to take them all. We have a 50-50 solution of water and distilled white vinegar here. You can buy this stuff really cheap and use it on a ton of other things around the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to place them all in here in our solution, and we'll let them sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. After that, we'll go ahead and we'll pull them out, we'll brush them a little bit, rinse them a little bit, and then we'll put them in the water. All right, Ken here, we're back now. Our parts have soaked here for a little bit. What we're going to do is you can use a soft bristle brush, or like a toothbrush, or even a little brass or a little wire brush. And you end up taking these parts after they've soaked for a little while. Just try to clean them all, clean the threads. We're not going to do an extremely good job right now, seeing we're just going to show everybody. You might want to take a little more time than I am. And if you have a wire brush, a small enough round one, it's a good idea to try to go down through the threads on the T-knob, because there is stuff that builds up in those. And for now, we'll just do this. And once all this is done, and you've cleaned all these parts, then what you would do is just take them, put everything in fresh water, and just kind of give it a quick rinse, like so. And then we're going to take them out, set them down, and we're going to dry them. While we're doing this, it's a good idea to check the tension on the springs. Also, if the flat Teflon washer is all squished, these are pretty good and flattened out. And if there's any problems with the bolt. Now the bolts we do have, but they are Loctited in with the number 271 Loctite. So they're not that easy to get out sometimes. But other than that, we have all the parts. If you need, you can order springs and extra washers from us. And so now what we would do is just kind of dry these parts off. I'll just do one here. Then we put them back together. Place the spring, the other clamp half, the washer, and then take a dab of silicone grease. The same thing that you use on your camera O-rings is fine. And then just run the T-knob all the way down. If there's a little stuff there, that's okay. And there, you have a nice, almost new clamp ready to use. Other than that, happy diving.